everybody, what's up? It's your girl, Brionn Renee. But no. So today's episode is another discussion about stress on MS. It's a continuation from the last episode, plus extra tips on how to cope with stress. I just feel like this is something that everybody can learn from and try out for themselves, chronic illness or not. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, just to like further explain on why I'm so big on like trying not to stress myself and avoid a relapse. It's because like studies show like an association between stress and MS relapses, you know? Because it's like stress will steal the energy that you need to deal with your MS symptoms on the regular, like to deal with your fatigue, deal with your like cog fog, deal with anything, like all of that. Like stress will steal the energy that you need to deal with those problems. Like how, you know, you're used to your fatigue, you know, to a certain extent every day, you feel me? Stress can just go ahead and just like take it and just Super Saiyan 9,000 it, you feel me? And just like sends you into a whole nother relapse, you know? Because you're experiencing your symptoms more strongly, more severely. You feel me? Like I said, it adds to your fatigue and everything. And I just feel like you can work through it. Like I say all the time, Brionn has faith in you. I have so much faith in you. I promise you I do. Brionn has faith in you. It's a fact. But, yeah, no, it's like, in my head, it's no stress, no relapses. That's just how that goes, you know? Yeah, no, like, and it's like, you can take all the vitamin D, vitamin B12, B6, and, you know, this, that, and the third, but it's like, that stress is a haymaker, you know? It's like, it'll come through and it'll just like, just knock you off your block. That's another reason. Plus, I'm big on if you put good out, you get good back in. You know, a lot of people don't believe this because they be like, oh, well, I did this for so-and-so and I never got nothing back. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. You can't be expecting it to come back. You got to just do stuff for the good just because it's good, just because you want to, not because you're expecting something back. Like, oh, I helped this old lady across the street and she didn't put me in her will. Like, what? Bro, no. No. Like, no. Just put good out and you'll get good back in. Trust me. Trust me. Period. Okay? So, I did my research on different ways to cope with stress, specifically practices that'll help me manage my symptoms and keep them from flaring up too much. If you check out mayoclinic.org, they have an article titled Stress Management for MS. In the article, they list different practices to use to help manage stress. So, let's see what they have to say, you know? Might as well. But first things first, starting off, they say to look for signs. The article entry says, look for signs. People may be stressed but not even realize it. Paying close attention to your unique stress response can help you recognize when it begins. Common signs of stress include changes in breathing, tight muscles, sweaty hands, and fatigue. Whew. Personally, I feel like that's a good starting point, honestly. Being able to identify early starting signs of when you're becoming stressed out or overwhelmed or whatever definitely can help you catch things early before they get any worse. You feel me? But continue on, the article says it may be hard to differentiate between stress and your MS symptoms. Excuse me. Keeping a journal of when you feel stressed as well as surrounding events may help you discern the difference. That's the end of the first entry. Moving forward, the next section talks about being proactive. Basically saying put yourself and your mental health first. Here's what the entry says. Be proactive. Know what triggers your stress and take steps to avoid it or prepare yourself to face it. Expecting stress and mentally preparing yourself for it can help tame it and keep it in perspective. You know, honestly, truly. I really like this one because I have a saying like, I'm hoping for the best but prepared for the worst. But I mean, I say this because no matter what life throws at me, I'd rather be prepared for it, you know? Like whether it's like winning the lottery or losing a toe, I actually prefer to overthink in this sense, because overthinking is what can either get you out of or just improve just about whatever situation you fall in, you know? But sometimes you can't do it alone, honestly, truly. You can't do everything alone, to keep it honest with you. Sometimes it's better if you reach out to friends and family who have your best interests at heart. That brings us to the next entry about reaching out. Here it says that, it says reaching out. Sharing your feelings with others can help you see your stressors differently and offer fresh insight. Family, friends, and counselors can all play a role in helping you manage stress. So yeah, it feels good, or at least personally for me, it feels nice to have someone there to like listen to me. It reminds me that I'm not overlooked by everybody. I'm seen and acknowledged, you know. I'm not being ignored. It's comforting to know that somebody cares, like if you're okay or not. But you have to be selective though, because sometimes friends and family are the like actual stressors. So you have to be careful. You got to choose wisely. But for those of you that are more introverted and not in favor of sharing your personal life with others, don't worry, because there's answers for you too, I promise. The next and last entry on this list is try a method. So let's go ahead and let's see what this is about. Try a method. Many people find that relaxation or mind-body exercises such as deep breathing, meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, yoga, or Tai Chi can significantly reduce stress. Honestly, if you ask me, you don't have to do yoga. You can do Tai Chi, or you don't have to do Tai Chi either. These are just examples of things that you can try to help manage your stress and bring you back down to earth, as they say. If you ask me, it's whatever you like to do that brings you happiness and peace without endangering anybody else. You know, everybody is okay and nobody's, you know, hurt or anything is good. But that's probably why I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so we talked about how stress can affect MS, as well as different ways to cope with some stress you may have in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for real, and I pray that it helps you if you're struggling or anything. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it for real, from the bottom of my heart. If you like my content and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe for me. Like I said, I appreciate it. And always remember, y'all, stay safe, stay clean. If it doesn't feel right, then something's wrong. And always, always, always remember, Brionn loves you. Bye. Let's get it. Yeah, they call them big breezes. Okay, cool. But so just to hold on. Okay, so no, just to hold on.